It will be. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. Welcome. As you come into the chat, say hi. Tell me where you're from. I hope wherever you are, you're having a fantastic weekend. We are here in Sydney at Cavy Central, and I'm Lynn. And we have a number of volunteers that will be here joining you today. And hopefully you'll learn quite a few things as we go through. In fact, one of them's just arriving now. It's Laura in the distance. So, yeah, hello everyone. We've got lots in store today, and we have a really warm day here in Sydney. So we have a temperature of up to 29 degrees. We're almost breaking through the 30s. So the weather's hot, and if you listen, you can hear that buzzing noise in the background. I'll just stop and see if you can hear it. Let me know if you can, but they are cicadas. And cicadas live in the ground for about 7 years before they then climb out, and they release their shell, and then they have wings and they fly into the trees and make a big noise. So that's the buzzing, if you can hear it. Let me see the chat. Hold on. Hi Stacy, welcome. Arkansas in the US. Laura, welcome from Wollongong. There's so many more in the chat there. Say hi wherever you're from, and we will get underway. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if the sound is working okay. And I'm just going to check a couple of other settings. I'll be right back. Suzanne will say a quick hi as well, and then we'll get underway. Hi Jake.
Hey everybody. It's a warm day. I'm actually going to sit down very briefly so that hopefully I can talk to you from here. Oh, I can. Good. Hey. It's not windy like it was 2 weeks ago. We've got a gentle breeze, which is lovely when it blows. But it's very humid, and just setting up the playpens, I'm suffering. Yeah, the cicadas differ a little bit in Australia from the Northern Hemisphere, but they're underground for a number of years, and my maths brain has just gone dead. 1, 3, 7, 11, 13. That's got a name, and my brain's just gone dead because I'm oxygen deprived because I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's too much.
Prime number.
Prime number.
Prime number. They're always underground for a prime number. Hey, Lynn's just gone inside to make sure that the recording's all sorted. I'm filling in time and weltering.
Yes, you look hot.
It's
It's melty weather.
It's melty.
Melty.
Yes, come in the shade.
Oh, please come in the shade.
Yes, then again it's cooler out with this airflow too.
That's true.
More arguable anyway. Yes.
Hi Stacey. Hi Laura. Hi Jake. And Jake and Laura and Stacey. I don't know where to see how many are actually watching. There's several of you have said hello. Oh, breeze, nice. Our first people have arrived, as you could hear. My PP will be on later. She's got urinary tract stones, and the X-ray shows that they're actually stuck in the ureter, but they're tiny. So they're not in her bladder, but they're not close to the entrance. So Lynn's hopefully going to flush them out, but that'll all be done later. So I was at the vet, and I was just waiting for her to come back from the X-ray going, reprieve, because she's been crying every time she pees, and there's blood spots everywhere. I can't let it continue like that. So we've got 2 more weeks of antibiotics, 2 weeks of pain med, meloxicam, and we'll see how we go. So she's eating like crazy. She's drinking like crazy. She's the same weight now as she was 3 weeks ago, and that's the same weight as she was 3 weeks prior to that. So she's not lost any weight. So she's not on the downhill slide, apart from the bloody pee and the pain. She's really wanting to survive. So Lynn's just talking to these people. I think they're here to adopt, which is wonderful. We've got so many guinea pigs, and we've only had very few adoptions, and we've had 15 arrive during the week that Lynn did a live on that I caught. Hi, V Baker. Hi, from the USA. Lynn said Arkansas. I thought it was Arkansas, but we're in Australia, so we can be forgiven for not knowing. Now I must remember I'm in the process of getting freshwater bowls for the pens that are out. I think I've just got 2 more pens to get freshwater bowls for. That is something very important on a warm day, that they have access to fresh water. It doesn't have to be cold, just cool, room temperature, 20 degrees. It's lovely. You want to come say hi?
I will.
Hi.
Hello, YouTube. How are you?
This is Laura. Not
hello.
wonderful.
Yes.
If I move over, you can get in. I'm sitting down so I don't fall down.
Yeah, understandable. I'll kneel down.
You're right.
So, you've been telling everyone about Pippi?
Yes. Yeah, but she'll be actually on here later.
Wonderful,
Lynn thinks
yes.
she can flush the stone out.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So it's actually stones is plural. The X-ray showed 3 or 4, but they're little pebbles, and they're stuck midway in the ureter.
Oh, that must be so painful. Yes.
When Lynn first got her, which was about midway through the year, apparently she had a really enormous one stuck right at the entrance, and then flushed it, and it popped out.
Oh, good.
She didn't even have to pull and grab, and it was just a flushing, and it just popped out. So
That's wonderful.
we're going to try the flushing again.
Yeah. It's,
She's trying so hard to be healthy, and she's maintaining her weight.
oh, good.
Like if an animal's on decline, the weight's
Yeah, the
going
weight
down,
goes very fast, so.
and they become fragile, and then you question whether it's worth keeping them alive. But
And she's an old lady, isn't she?
she's 5.
5, okay, so not ancient,
Not ancient,
but
given the state she was in the middle of the year,
yes.
we've put 150 grams on her since the middle of the
Oh,
year.
that's
and
good.
She's 820 something.
It gives her a tiny bit of leeway, which she wouldn't have had otherwise. So, yeah.
But she's enjoying her life.
That's wonderful. I'm looking forward to meeting her.
She's
She's
we
just
can
over there.
meet her in a little
We
while.
can meet her, and Maisie's here too.
Maisie's here.
Wonderful.
In fact, I took Pippi out of the cage, and Maisie sat in the watching spot, didn't move for 2.5 hours. She just sat and waited for Pippi to come back.
home.
I'm going, at least I can put it in the cage alive.
Oh,
I was dreading that I'd have to bring it home, but
yes.
you don't know until you go to the vet,
Yes.
and the vet gives you the options.
Yes.
And surgery is not an option
Not
on
much.
an old girl.
No.
I'm not
No. It's very
Hello, welcome.
nice.
You've been here before?
No, I'm Glenn.
I'm Suzanne and Laura. We're
Hello.
volunteers.
Oh, how you going?
Lynn, who runs this, has just gone inside to do
Oh, no
something very
worries.
quickly.
Yeah.
So you're here for an adoption?
No, we're actually surrendering one. So I spoke to her. She said come about 1 or something. So
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, I can actually take the details for that. Would you like to just take a seat up in the shade?
sure.
Get
No
the one.
worries.
They're
Can I have
out?
a look? Can I have a
Oh,
look?
of course you can. Wander around.
Was that for me? I'd
Photos if
take
you
like a
want.
couple home, but
They're beautiful.
I know.
I have no idea how long Lynn's going to be. But I can go and get Maisie
Okay.
since we're filling
All
in
right.
time.
We'll go and. I'd love to meet Maisie.
She's a sook. 6.5-year-old.
So, my girl Esther will be 5 next month. Lucky for me, she hasn't had any recent problems. Oh, that's lovely. Yes. Sometimes they just thrive, and they keep thriving, and they have a lovely, lovely long life. And other piggies will break your heart every year, several times a year, and you just never know. But when you get a nice hardy one, you really appreciate it. I've got 3 really hardy ones at the moment, and 2 new ones, so I'm still getting used to them, to see if they what they're like in terms of their health, but they've been great so far. And here goes, oh, bit of a breeze now, which is the saving grace. And here we have Maisie coming along, so I'll get out the chair again.
Maisie's been on.
Oh, she's beautiful. Hello, Maisie.
She's also one you don't have to worry about her zooming on.
Okay, should we turn this down so
I think we
can
should
be
turn
seen?
that down.
Now, is that, there we go.
That's pretty good. There
Now,
she
I've
is.
just put on sunscreen, so I'm going to go and wash my hands before I touch her because she might,
There's a towel over there as well.
yeah, if you get it in your eyes, it hurts. So.
It does. Hey, Precious. Maisie was rescued from here roughly 2.5 years ago. She was rescued 3 years ago with her sister to Lynn, and she was hairless and fungal mites and scrawny and ill, and I adopted her to be a friend with Marshmallow. Marshmallow I only had for 11 weeks. She was a lovely old lady. This girl is so sweet and calm, and she just loves cuddles, and she loves me. When Pippi took her out of the cage yesterday, Friday to go to the vet, this Maisie sat in the watching spot just in the middle of the cage, didn't move for 2.5 hours, I'm told. So there we go. So you've recently had a haircut to bring that giant coat of yours in. She is a Golden Beauty, drop-shouldered Texel. And most Texels I've seen have actually been this Golden Beauty coat. You can see she's so sweet. Yes, you are. You can put your feet in if you like. You're not comfortable. That's better. Yes, yeah, I'm just showing off Maisie. She's susceptible. Hello. You come down and have a look. She's susceptible to a fungal infection on her ears, so we will do her with Malice and water a bit later today. She also needs a nail trim. I'll get Lynn to check her teeth, and if I need to, I'll give her a bottom bath because she's itchy. If I scratch here, she normally goes a bit funny. You're camera shy. Camera shy. Yeah. There she is. So people who have skittish and frightened guinea pigs, hello.
My name's Sophie.
Hi Sophie, I'm Suzanne, I'm not Lynn.
Suzanne.
Lynn
Okay, I
is
spoke to someone.
in the strawberry shirt
Oh,
over at
okay.
Cage up there, and you're here for an adoption or a
Yes,
health check?
an adoption. Yes.
Laura and I will be helping with the adoptions. So I'm just showing off my girl at the moment. This is she's
My
She's
gosh,
6 and a
she's
half.
so beautiful.
I was just explaining she's so calm. I don't need to worry about her running away. I mean, I've got my hands to stop her if she tries to explore.
Yeah.
But she's just so calm that I don't.
Well,
need
she
to
knows you're
worry.
there.
She trusts me.
Yeah,
She's
of course
wonderful.
she does.
So if you've got a skittish guinea pig, it will take time. And
Ours
effort.
is actually good.
And
The
food
one we've
treats.
got. Food treats, yeah.
Yeah.
Ours loves clover flowers. She's her favourite
How
at the
old is
moment.
she?
We inherited her from. You get her out. So people down the road, they got her and another one. But they're
she's
moving
beautiful.
and they just didn't want her anymore, so she came to us.
She's beautiful. Listen to her chat to you.
She's very, very chatty. Sometimes, when she's scared, and then sometimes when she's just excited. What about yours?
Mine purrs at me.
Oh,
Lay back on my chest here.
yeah,
And
she's so happy. So happy.
she's wondering where she is at the moment. We're
Yeah.
going to have a look. You can have a look around. What can you smell?
Oh, you are so cute
yeah,
and
she's very-
fuzzy.
She won't bite.
You are so cute
She
and
definitely wants-
fuzzy.
I jumped.
Oh, is she hungry or?
No, I was trying to buddy her with another.
And she was stressed.
Yeah, I tried once too often.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
would have loved to have kept Queenie. Queenie was surrendered because she was alone for a year, and she was loved like crazy, and she was
Yeah.
just adorable.
Yeah.
But the two of these adorable guinea pigs together.
Didn't like each other.
I know.
Yeah. Well, this will be interesting. We want her to find a friend because I work full time and these are at school all day, and so she goes
That would be
by
lovely.
herself a lot. So
Yeah, well, we will spend at least half an hour with you assessing the bonding. With girls, there's an 80% chance that they will get on.
yeah.
With males, it's a 20% chance.
Oh
that they'll get
wow.
on.
Okay, so
If
they're
they
just
don't like each
super
other,
territorial.
They can become vicious.
Yeah.
We have towels because you never put your hand in if they're in one of those
Oh,
frenzies.
wow.
But that's what we've got the training for. So we know what to look for with body language. And
That kind of looks like Lacey, that one in there, Mama. It has a red,
you're welcome to go and have a look
it
if
has
you
a
like.
black head and it has a orange stripe. It just has a black bum.
Lynn's just taking a surrender at the moment.
What is it? She can probably smell all the little
We've got
guinea pigs.
there's two set up there. I don't know if they've one of them's got piggies in it. The other one I think's empty.
I'm going
So just make sure you stay in the shade. It's just too hot. It's all right. Steal a bit of that. You want to wear it? It's just grass. What I've started doing, I've ordered some oat seeds from the web, and I've grown some oat grass, which grows very much like wheatgrass, but instead of having only 3 crops, it keeps going and going. So I'm going to actually try growing some as a perennial that I can just harvest a little bit every day, instead of wheatgrass where you harvest it, it regrows, you harvest it, it sort of regrows, and then it's pathetic. But I use the soil as the bottom layer in my plant pots because it's got all the roots through it. It lets the water through, but it stops the soil for the potting mix from going through the holes at the bottom. That also means that my big pots are much more lightweight. So it's a win-win. I'm going to try the oat. I put the seeds in just the little growing punnets yesterday, and we'll see how they go. I had some wheat seeds, wheat trays ready to bring for Lynn, and I've got a naughty possum. This naughty possum has come down and has stomped through all 4 trays and ripped half of the little seedlings, about this high, out and made a total mess. So I'll have to make sure I take I've got wheatgrass trays that a possum has trodden all through and ripped up. I have to bring them inside.
Hello, Maisie. You're so gorgeous. Now, has Maisie had a haircut?
Yes,
Yeah.
about a week ago.
And how fluffy does it get? Oh, okay. Yeah.
As big as a basketball.
Yeah.
And she hates it because
Of
she
course,
goes through
yeah.
things and she snags and
Oh, it
hurts.
hurt. Yes.
And it's also hot.
Yeah.
So
That does feel cooler.
she possibly needs a bottom bath. In the 2.5 years I've owned her, I have given her 1 bottom bath, and that's it. And what happens is if her fur at the end gets a bit long and it gets wet, it gets minky. So it's always a good idea to keep your tail hair trimmed. With boys, it can get caught up in their boy bits.
That is very painful.
And yeah,
One would imagine.
I've seen Lynn removing it, and the look on the boy's face. What's that?
Now, do you happen to know who's out at the moment in terms of...
We have lab piggy females.
Yes, I
there.
bet they were
We have,
females.
a male and a baby male. The last toxic boy is now up there, but he's with another male, and they're adoptable out separately.
Separately, okay.
So I think these people are after...
There's 2 lots there and they're both after boys.
Oh, okay.
Boy friends for... Boy buddies.
Oh, boy
for-
buddies.
Boy buddies,
The
yes.
2 boys down here are a bonded pair.
They are, okay, so we won't upset that.
They're out for grass time, but under the lids up there, there's a single boy who's adorable, and then there's the baby and another boy, and they're all adoptable.
Adoptable,
singly.
okay. Singly, okay, I'll go and see if any of those suit.
I'll keep filling in time. Lynn! She's taking...
Well, unless you would you like to swap?
Oh, I'm fine.
You're fine. Cool.
She's just taking... Lynn is just taking details of a surrender. That's got the lid on it. This is the fine... There it is. Fine grade oil that Lynn uses to lubricate things like stones when she's trying to remove them from a ureter. So I'm not sure if this is what she flushes with. I'm going to learn about that today. So I'm very good at the theory, I'm not so good at the hands-on. But if anybody has questions, we have a support group on Facebook that we have 10,000 members internationally. The link will be put in the comments afterwards, or if moderators there, you could put the link in for the Cavy support group. We take photos, we take videos, and we give people advice on health issues or cage issues. We also show off a lot, which is fine. And it's a very supportive group that we have. So there's some groups I know that are not supportive, but everything is moderated in terms of posts and everything is kept an eye on. You know, we have children in the group, so it's all very child friendly. What you doing, Maisie Boots? You feeling nervous? You silly. No, you want to go there? No. You so need a nail trim. Are you doing that chip? Are you doing the chip? Oh, no. She said, don't do that. She told me she put her teeth on me and just gently scraped. And now she's apologised for doing that. She just looked at me, got kisses. As normal, Lynn's got herself distracted. I do run out of things to talk about. We've got the tents set up today because it is quite sunny. I can't believe we are less than 3 weeks from the summer solstice. So we're only 3 weeks from the longest daylight hours day of the year. Those two boys are bonded, but they're not for adoption at the moment. They're just getting some grass time.
But they're so cute. They're really big and robust, and they're beautiful. I'd have to say yours is the prettiest.
Oh, thank you so much.
Look at the colour and
Is
the
yours a boy?
fur
Oh,
and
she's a girl. She's 6.5-ish because we don't know the age that she was surrendered, which was in the order of
we don't know
3
the age of
years
ours
ago.
either.
They can live to 10.
Yeah.
Lynn's had one live to 11.
Yeah,
I've
that's
had a 9.
old age. There's an old boy over there. How old is he? You probably wouldn't know. He looks old under the spotty blanket.
Yeah. The one that was up the top, he was 3.5. Yeah, Lynn's got her, it's all in her head.
Yeah.
Because the volunteers are only here one day a week. But Lynn has the knowledge of every single one that's in there.
I watched.
Come back so that people can actually see your pretty face.
Oh, so beautiful, isn't she?
So this is all on YouTube. Do you want to come around and say hi? You can have a look at yourself later on YouTube. If you want. I've got it aimed down here at the moment, so you'll have to put your head in and under. Or not. It's your choice. Did you know that Lynn has a YouTube channel?
No.
If you do guinea pig stuff or Cavy Central, you'll get to her YouTube channel. There's over 600 videos.
Wow.
And whenever Lynn does a live, she does the health checks on screen,
Yeah,
so
cool.
everybody can see what she's doing, and there's no secrecy.
Yeah.
It's all to educate.
Yeah, I'm sure people get on and watch them and get some ideas about how to do it themselves as well.
Yeah, we've also got the Facebook group, so if you have a problem, you can put up a question, and I'll find the right video to refer you to.
Yeah,
So,
that's cool.
if you go to Lynn's website, there's got a link to her Facebook page, and on that a visit group. And the visit group, it's all moderated, it's child friendly,
Yeah.
it's but it's also really good for people to swap information.
Yes, I smell like guinea pigs.
Put up a picture and say, what's wrong? And oh, that's a spot of fungal. Mouset will fix that.
I know.
Lynn almost made it here, but she's dashed off again. Yeah, you're a bit hot, aren't you, honey bunny? Pop you back on the cool grass. It's warm here, but it's not too hot for her. But I'm feeling the heat, so she will be as well. They're licking the salt off me. Is that what you're doing? You're adorable. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. You are hot. Oh, sweet.
Hi.
This
Sorry,
little
I
one's
left
been
you on
entertaining. It's alright, everybody knows that you get distracted.
We got caught.
So,
So we should have Helen here, I think.
if you give me the adoption sheet, I can take it up there.
Okay, if you keep... That's the surrender. He's up there now. He's called Volt.
Oh,
The fellow that's just come in, but Sonia
He's-
may meet him. He's
he's not.
yeah, Laura
he is
knows.
adoptable.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's really gorgeous.
He's
But,
passed his
there's-
health check and everything.
He is. I've been dealing with him for a while.
Oh, okay.
So here we go. Sophie was coming down for adoptions. I guess she'll be here any minute.
It
She
really
was on the
depends
freeway
the
half an
traffic.
hour ago, so I think she's coming maybe Newcastle way. I'm not sure. She will arrive
Yep.
shortly.
I'll ask the people their names
Chris-
as they arrive.
1 o'clock. Oh, right now, Sonia. No, Piggy. That's who's there at the moment with Laura.
Okay.
Okay. So Chris, Jessica, and Nick. I'm not sure if that's a pair or one or so. And 2:30 and 2. Cara and this one both looking for male piggies.
If I'm not sure, I'll come down and ask.
Come down, ask. Yep. All good. So you take that. Do you want to take the pen with that
No, I
in case
don't.
you need it?
It's okay.
I've got another one here, and I will just.
It's alright.
Swap it, so don't let
Hold
her
that so
run.
that the. She's pretty good, but yeah.
No, don't let her run.
I won't. Come on, Scooty. Better? Yeah, she's just a bit warm, aren't you, darling?
Oh, she's done a pee on there.
Oh. That's why she was backing into the corner. Oh dear.
Grab us some of these.
Grab something absorbent.
It's all right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. So sorry. We've had quite a bit going on. So you've had a lovely chat with Suzanne, and we'll have Pippi over a little bit later. I'm sure you've heard a bit about her and what's going on. Let me get the mouse on the screen. Where is it? Oh, there. Got it. Hermie, did you talk about any of the questions, Suzanne? Did you answer any of the questions on here?
No.
Like ovarian cysts? No? You didn't address those, okay. All right, just find out where we're up to. No, that's okay. And I'm also going to put a link, where is it? Share stream, copy link. I'm going to put this link in the comments down below, and because we've got a few people overseas that wanted to connect with us today that have questions with their piggies, and we can do a sort of a virtual chat on here as we've done before. So if you're wanting to do that with your guinea pigs, what you do need to have is your phone or computer with a camera that you can aim at your guinea pig. You don't have to be on camera, so you can have your phone aimed at the guinea pig and the sound will be picked up by your phone, and we can talk about whatever's going on. So if you do want to take advantage of that, the link is down in the chat now. Now, when you click on that, what it will do is actually bring you into another area of my screen that everyone live cannot see. And I can then bring you on live when we're ready to do that. So, so you don't just suddenly become live in front of everyone. There's a step-by-step process. So just as long as you're aware of that. And you're all welcome. Now, a couple of the questions in here. It's really warming up. Woo, the chat is busy today, which is great. We've got a few people joining us from a couple of different pages, including YouTube as well. Hey, Carolee, hello, hello, hello. Sarah, hi. Sarah, you've got a question. Let's see. Well, my guinea pig just had babies. They're 1 month old. How do I tell the sex? Oh, thank you, Marsha. You've popped that link up for telling their sex. Fantastic. So, Sarah, take a look at that. Come back to us with any questions. And if you actually want to live stream, you can also do that. We can all take a look for you. Carolee, yes, the Facebook group, definitely jump into that. Hermie1 in Brisbane, the vet recommended your 4-year-old, 3 months, have ovarian cyst removed. I'm worried about anaesthetic operating. Yeah, with good reason, because there are risks associated with that Hermie, and it can be life-threatening. It's a very invasive surgery. They actually go in through the flank of the animal, which is up high, so they don't do it down underneath, but it means that the wound area is away from where they're walking. But we've had instances where animals have had other areas that have been hit or grazed when they're doing that surgery, and it causes other issues and potentially death. We've had some pass away that we know of. So it is risky. At 4 years and 3 months, you would do that if your guinea pig was in a really severe state where it's likely that they were going to rupture, where they were causing a lot of pain, where they're already affecting hair loss in the animal. So all of these little tips, if they're becoming obvious signs, then it is time to get that done. And yes, it is risky. The best advice would be to go with someone who has experience in this. Now, whether you can trust them or not, hey, hello. Hello, hello. Just chatting on here. Do you want to pop them over that way in the shade? Oh, they're that you want to, we'll check them first. They could go down there. I'll check. Is that the one that had the fall? Gotcha. Okay. I'll check him in a moment. Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing is actually to find a vet that actually does know what they're doing, that they're experienced at the surgery, and that will minimize any risks for you. So usually that's an exotic vet, but we actually do have vets here who are not exotic, who have done a lot of that surgery. So phone around, ask other people. Certainly going into our group, we have people all around the world who have had, you know, experience with different surgeries, and recommendations may be there for you, which is good. Thank you so much, Marsha. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a live, Marsha. It was a live chat, so if on the top where you click on videos, you can always choose lives and check on the live, and it was how to sex a baby, something like that. If you pop that link up for me, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
This is Squeak. She's booked in at 1 o'clock.
Yes, your name?
My name is Helen.
Helen, that's right, Helen. Great. Let's have a look at her. We can see her now. So she's got an abscess or something brewing. Is that right?
Yes, well, I'm not sure what it is. Have a look where she is. It doesn't bother her at all.
Okay, come
She's
here, sweet pie.
running around and eating and squeaking.
Oh, yes, she does. It's enormous. I know,
Yeah.
sweetie pie. That is gigantic. Let's have a feel. How long has this been developing?
We don't know. I've been away for a long time, and then I
Okay.
came back. Somebody been looking after her, and it was hard to see. I didn't notice it for a while because in her shoulder.
Yes.
And then it's grown quite a lot in the last couple of weeks, I would say.
Right.
So maybe a couple of months, but it's hard to know because I've been away.
Yes, okay. This is not an abscess. Okay, just so YouTube can see me there as well. I've got a little girl. It's got a very, very large lump here. Now, how I know that's not an abscess is by the feel of it. And it's not perfectly round, which abscesses are. So this is a cyst. Removing it, it's actually got a really nice shape to it, I have to say. Yeah, so the question is blood supply, which I don't think there's going to be a huge blood supply issue to that. Hello, who is this? Someone else? It's getting very, very thin as well. So it's getting very close to rupturing open. You can actually feel how thin that actually is.
You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I can't do it now. Because it takes quite a bit more time than I've got. Where do you live, Helen?
Over on the northern beaches.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Is that near Penrith? No,
No,
I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not from.
yeah, out near Mona Vale.
Are you closer to me or Lynn? Are you closer to me or Lynn?
I'm not sure. Where are you? You're Penrith, are you? I'm closer to here.
Yeah. There's no heat or temperature. So would you say it's taken over like 3 months?
It could quite possibly have been.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I know. Just like bite. I'm just having a really good feel
Giant one.
with that. Yeah, look, we could certainly try. I've removed bigger than that to give you an idea.
Oh, good.
So, you know, I'm not fazed by that at all.
Yeah.
But it's not an abscess that you're dealing with. And the reality with that in removing it is a little bit more intricate than if it were an abscess and simply flushing it. So, what I would propose is, I'm just trying to feel under for connective tissue. It's actually really, really well isolated. It really is. The connection is literally there. You feel little girl. Yeah, I think it could be really successful. So, the question is, I can't do it right now.
Right.
So,
Shall I leave them with you? Is that easier?
could you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then pick up.
Yeah.
That would be much better if we could do that, because
Yeah,
I just don't know when I'll be able to get to her. I'm hoping today, because Chantel will definitely assist me with this one.
Yeah, I could say I
This is-
changed things.
Oh, did you? Okay, awesome. Okay, so yeah, she's really experienced at handling.
Squeeze it. No.
No, you can't.
No.
This isn't one that's actually going to just. It's not. It's solid,
Yeah.
and that is tumor based now. So we'll literally just take that out, but it's literally really. It's very easy to
Yeah,
do.
it looks real floppy when you're doing that.
Yeah, because the
Right there.
the attachment to it is really isolated underneath. So, yeah. So if you're happy to do that,
Yeah, and because I've got a little buddy with me because
Okay.
they don't
Stay
like to
together.
be separated.
Yeah,
so
that's
otherwise
okay.
I can take Smoke home, but she might I don't know if she'll fret, but
No, I think we'll keep them both together. which
yeah,
will be
that would be
fine.
lovely.
And I'll set them up in a hospital cage. Yeah, you can.
I'm going to hold that one.
Oh, you got to see him. Your one, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, have a look at that. That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
When I first looked at him, I didn't even see that until internally.
Well, and that's the thing. That's why it hadn't been noticed because it was really covered with the fur and the shoulder,
Yeah.
and it's only in the last week or so it's really become much more noticeable. Just by
Yeah,
the naked eye.
it's right in the centre of it is a softening, which generally means there's infection starting, but it's not warm. So whatever is starting down deep behind, and it could also be from having sort of touched it, squeezed it, moved it. Like it's like an additional thing, but there's no warmth in that, so it's not actively.
It doesn't seem to be painful to her in any way.
No, and it's when we feel it like this. Abscesses are not like that. They're not movable. They're not in the subcutaneous tissue. This is, and yeah, this is like it's really isolated from the rest of the body. It's like literally like it's this thing that's developing, but it is a cyst or a tumor. We won't know till we take that out. You can have that tested, but the reality is that we've removed many of them, and guinea pigs have longevity with that. So, yeah, I'll know more about it when I take a peek. And you can certainly send it for cystology. You could do that, if you wanted to. But yeah, it's not an abscess. This is the last one. Actually, I haven't even uploaded the videos of them because I've removed a number of them. One was in that exact position, and it was bigger than that, and it was actually fly blown because it had opened. See how the skin is so thin there on top? So the guinea pig had either scratched it or it had grown to the point where it literally broke open. But flies were then getting at it. So when she came in, it was actually, and they were in around the base of it. It was really, really awful, and just so lucky that she came straight up. But yeah, we removed all of that. She's doing brilliantly.
So yeah, because the vet seemed completely unsure, and I thought, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I've removed them.
Yeah, I'd rather
So,
you
yeah,
looked at it.
and
Thank
she
you.
won't feel any of that. For this sort of thing, lidocaine is required, so it's a much more powerful
But she's so bright and well,
drug.
and
But yeah, she's gorgeous. Yeah, so we'll have a look at her after and
all right.
see if we can do that. Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I think that will be fine. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I quite like the shape of it. Sounds really gross with this sort of thing happening, but the way it's very defined is, good. That's positive. And she's only got the one there. Her thyroid is still intact and in position, so it's not related to that. It's separate to that. And it's almost attached in near the cheek. I think we could get it all. I hope. Yeah, that's what I'd be aiming to do.
All right. Well, thank
So
you.
yeah, if you're happy to try that with me, I will. We'll look at her
Trust
later.
her more with you than
Okay,
anybody
yeah,
else.
No,
so-
she will be fine.
All right.
Yeah, I'll speak to you a bit later. The only thing is with a blood supply in there, you've got to be really, really careful. And we haven't had any issues with that, but I guess that could happen potentially. But we've not had that happen, and it's very easy to navigate in that position. So I don't think, because the skin is so thin, it's very accessible from there. So,
Very good.
yeah, if you're happy with that, we will do that.
Okay.
And she'll be feeling a lot less weighty, because having that hang off your face would be really awful.
Yeah.
It's almost like another head. It's really quite sizable.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
grown so much in the last
Yeah,
week or
it's
so.
like a little half a head, and it's very solid. The last one of these I removed. Apart from the one here, was actually one down here on the rump. Again, a sebaceous cyst, but it was the size of the entire back area. It was like it looked like a spaceship up on top of it. It was really bizarre. But
Because I saw you remove a really large one online, and that's what made me think, oh look, I'll definitely bring her along.
yeah, the largest ones we've had that we've removed, I haven't actually uploaded as yet, and we've really helped with a lot of significant ones. It's just I've just been too busy with those, but she's already trying to thin that area. So yeah, I hope that will be fine. Because I can really palpate round all of it.
Do we have
So, yeah.
4-year-old girls?
Yeah, we do. Lots.
Orange?
Sorry?
Orange?
Orange.
Brown, orange?
At 4 we have white and...
There's 2 of them there that want that.
Who
See
was
that?
wanting
See the
brown?
orangey one girl going in the tunnel?
Yeah?
They're both couples want her.
Yeah, she was surrendered on her own, that girl.
Have you got any more girls that colour?
I have baby that colour.
Baby?
There is a baby that came in that's that colour. She was surrendered. She
They
was
don't know
dumped
who-
at Newcastle.
They don't know who came first.
Sorry?
They don't know who came first.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't here, so.
And they both love her. Is that funny? We have lots of them. There's lots of caramel and orange and white and orange.
Girls?
So yeah, I'll bring them out. How about I just do that?
Yeah, is that alright if you can do
Yeah,
that?
and they can look at them all.
Alright.
There's lots of them. We'll bring them out.
Alright,
That's all right. There's lots. Not one that's completely sold. So leave her with me.
Yes, all right.
And yeah, and then I
one
will
too.
contact you later. I've got your number, haven't I? Let me just write it on here, so it's on this sheet. What's your mobile?
That won't be on there.
Oh, it's in the inside. I just want to put. Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
No, I can't see it.
0424
Yep.
149508.
Thank you. Just so it's on there for me. That's great. I'll pop her back in.
We're going to go
You're
now,
going to
so
go?
Thanks for your help.
It's a pleasure.
And I'll send you those photos.
Oh,
so-
thank you. That's
No
great.
worries,
And
yeah.
thank you
Good
for
luck
bringing
with
him
all
up.
of
It's a long drive.
Yeah, that's okay.
Stop at Hornsby, have a drink,
Yeah, we
coffee.
might. We'll have some
Yeah.
lunch or something. Yeah.
Awesome.
We'll be in touch and let us know,
Yes.
how it goes. And,
No, we shall do. Yeah, there's quite a few people we're seeing over the next little bit. So, but he will have an inside homes. They've all got inside homes. So we screen them before they come here.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Cheers. Bye
you
now.
so much.
Bye. Bye. Thanks, Helen. Now, where are they? Just here. I'm going to pop them inside.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take them inside. So they can have this grass. It's only a little bit, but well done, girls. They can have that. They'll be a bit cooler in there until I can get to them.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll contact you a bit later.
All right, thank you so
Okay.
much. I really
Cheers.
appreciate
Thanks.
it.
That's all right. Okay, I'll be back in one moment. YouTube.
Yes, yeah. What do you think? Spices, maybe 5 or 5 years old. Oh, okay. Better in 2019. Time for how it's worth it. What's that? 1.5, don't you think?
Okay. Hold on. Hi, what's your name?
Jason.
Oh, Jason, you're
1:30?
to see me.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, I
that's
will
okay.
be right here in just a minute if you
Nice.
want to wait here.
Yeah.
Hi, so it's just I'm well. How are you?
Yeah, good.
So it's to check with your piggies.
Yeah, the two.
Excellent. We're just live streaming on here at the moment. I'm just
Right.
going to get some more piggies out and then we will look at your piggies.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Thank you.
YouTube, I'll be right back.
My neck got burnt. It's red, right?
Thank you, yeah. Thanks, I've rubbed them now.
The white one's cute. I know. With the brown. It's nice, isn't it? Bit of brown. You're not cute anymore. You're all grown up. Oh, they're still cute. Hey, Tom. Ooh. No, Mum. Don't do that in public. No, seriously. Go on, go look at the piggies.
Chantel.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah. That's how we move. Yeah, they're really nice. They're really cute.
Lena's going to bring some more. This girl here.
The spice is very.
Okay.
Weird.
Well, my pants was
Just around my leg. Sit around my leg.
I did sit in the wet, but my pants was wet.
Really? Nobody's worried about it's dry, isn't it? Why is my bottom getting wet?
It's grass. That's perfectly fine. It's grass wet.
Hey, if you want a pair,
That's my leg. Too big now.
You probably don't see us before I leave. I will be away for 6 weeks.
Oh, because we're going to leave.
Yeah, in a week's time. So
I hope you have a happy
I will tell Monique, who's my neighbor, if she runs into trouble with me.
Oh, call me.
Is that all right?
Anytime. Anytime. Middle of the night. traffic.
This is my
No.
biggest concern, to be
No,
honest. but
anytime she can call. Yeah, that's fine. Tell her the night time whenever. Give her my number. And yeah.
I think she's in the best shape she can be at the moment, so I'm quite pleased.
Yes.
But you never know, it can go always quick.
So I'm talking to someone previously who brought in one dental. The other one had been put down because he had 3 dental surgeries, full dental. They couldn't
So
get
they're
on
going
top.
to raise my
Oh,
price.
okay. And they kept taking teeth out.
Oh.
Yeah, they really took it. 100 grand. That was a kind thing to do because they didn't go about asking or other options.
And if, I mean, when it comes to the teeth, it is with the calculation. Thank you.
No, that's okay, guys. So the live's staying on here, so we'll go. Julian's just on his way out. Okay, let's check your piggies. Sorry. Let's take a quick look. Oh, sorry, I need one more thing. I will be back.
Come on.
Julian's bringing two batches out. Now there's a
Move forward.
boy in each group as they come out.
again.
Sorry? He wants to go to the toilet. So just to be mindful of that.
Okay.
Okay, let's get them up here. Who have we got?
This is creamy.
Creamy. Okay, first thing. When you're picking up a guinea pig, never pick him up around there. Because they've actually only got really tiny lung space, which is in under here. This is their rib cage to here. And when you grab there, you've got their spine and the end of the rib cage. There's not a lot to support them. So the way you pick them up is always a hand under under the bottom like this. So they're always on something as a platform. Yeah, just away, because he likes to. I can tell he's really used to being picked up. So that's good. But just when you go to pick him up, pat him, let him know you're there, and then hand under, pick him up. Yeah, and he'll just then not have any risk of being hurt. He's so cute. You are so cute. You remind me of my Snowy. He's beautiful. She, sorry. I haven't even looked yet. I've assumed he. Let's have a look. So she's a she. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. She is indeed. We're just checking there for any sort of stones, different lumps that they get in that area. She has nothing. It's got one of my hairs on my hand. She is beautiful.
She's 2 years old.
Sorry?
2 years old.
Yeah, she's 2 years. She's looking really, really good. Yeah, her ears are looking great. Everything, we'll give them a quick clean out. She hasn't, like, her hair, her coat, everything is looking great. Are you using Ivermec on them? Or Revolution? Do you remember the drops you put on?
It's about, we don't have anymore.
Was it the one that you got from here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the ivermectin. So you haven't put that on in a while. Okay. Yeah, because she looks good. So when their hair comes out like this, we look for skin that's attached, and it isn't. So that's great. So health-wise, she's doing really well. Does she eat everything?
Yeah.
They're super cute.
Oh, my goodness.
Super, super cute.
She looks
You're even doing
happy.
well with her nails. Like you're on top of that, okay.
Yeah, we just did recently, I think, didn't we?
Oh, okay, yeah, they're looking really good.
weeks ago.
So we'll cut those ones back there a little bit. See it? But you're doing really well with their nails, or her nails. Always squeeze first when you're going to cut. Squeeze, 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 then you can cut. It's quite
Can
long.
I take photo?
Pink hair is quite long.
Ah,
They're gorgeous. Hi. You're such a cutie. We'll get these
Six
two front
happy.
ones. Thank you so much, Julianne, and have a wonderful trip away. Merry Christmas. Yes, we'll see you in the new year. She does not like that, does she? All right, hold on. Let's do this one.
You, buddy. You got your nails cut. Yeah, the same.
Hey, super cutie. We got some of these. Did you want to get some more Ivermec today?
oh yeah, we need it. I think it.
When did you last use it?
1 year?
It's been a long
It's been a long time, yeah.
Yeah, because you're doing really well with what you're doing. It's really some piggies. All piggies are vulnerable, so it can come with the hay, which is what we've always believed. I have my suspicions on that, but you're doing really, really well. We'll have a look at the other one and make sure she's as well. But yeah, certainly for now, it doesn't hurt to have it on hand so that you can use it. If you ever see dandruff, then you just treat. So it's easy, rather than having to go and look for it. It's good to have it, but. Put some of that in there. She's really, really good.
Scary.
Don't do that.
Tickle.
What are you doing in my ear? There. Is that better? Good girl. So it's just like waxy ears, that's all. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, little girl. Laura, can you just check that the piggies that Julian just brought out aren't in the sun anywhere? That I'm not sure where they were in a carrier. Chantal may have put them out. They could be in a run, but just check all piggies are under a cover. Yeah, I'm just worried no one's in the sun because we're getting a very warm day today. We've been lucky over winter, you know, with it being cooler, and now we start to come into the hotter weather. We've really got to watch those things. But she is really, really good. So I'm going to put some Ivermectin on her now. Hold on. Which will just paint the back of her ears. Like that. If you repeat it in 1 week's time, just means she's all up to date. That's it. Here we go. Right, she is good. Let's have a look at the next one.
Can we go to the first one?
Do you want to hold this one? Or are you nervous picking them up?
We should be
Is
right.
it right? Yeah.
Just try what Lynn said.
Yeah.
Go underneath.
So if you pat her, and then under her tummy. Do you want me to come round there? Yeah, I'll come round. I think we should get you sitting down with Suzanne, practicing, picking up, putting down for a little bit, which would be good. Would help. That's right, I'll come round. Do you want to lift the carrier up? Just lift the carrier up here. Yeah. Okay. And put the carrier here. Are you used to holding her? Come on round here. Are you used to holding her? Yeah? You got her? You got her? Yeah, she's beautiful. Okay, so this is a good thing for YouTube to learn as well. Okay, so when you're transporting your guinea pigs, if they're nervous and you put your hand in and they're wanting to race around, that's when they're at risk of a hay poke because they're in a confined space and they've got hay in there. So the thing you do is actually take that out. First thing, take it out. Then they can't run into it. Okay, so we're just going to lift that out. That. And then I can see you, pat you, and then it'll be easier to work out how to pick her up. Because she's not panicking with everything in there, yeah? So there we go. We can put that. Thank you. Let's have a look at you. What's her name?
Cookie.
Cookie.
Cookie and cream.
Cookie and cream. I remember you. You're super cute. You are cute. I guess I'm reading her body language, which is why I'm keeping this hand here so she doesn't bolt left, and I'm up against her, which actually cuts out half her eyesight because she can't see past my body. So it's sort of a way, and I'm stroking her under the chin, which is saying, I'm your friend. So it's sort of reading animals, and my hand here is actually on her rump so she can't bump backwards. So you get very used to handling these animals, I guess, with the number that I handle, and reading them pretty quickly till they settle down like that. But this little one, she's likely to sort of bolt. She is. She's jumpy and she'd bolt in an instant. But you can see just from me, I haven't held her in 2 years, and I can sort of calm her, let her know it's okay, you're safe here. So yeah, she's a really cute girl. She's fine. She's just very nervous. And because they're prey-based animals, they are naturally frightened of everything. So, you know, they've come out of their home today and it's hot and there's noises and things happening, and she's wondering what's going on. So her sense of being really scared is way off the dial. So it's like anxiety, acute anxiety. But yeah, she's calming down really well. What do you? Hi, is it okay? You like that, don't you? Yeah. I'm going to do those nails for you. Yeah. Because yeah, she wants to hide. She's like, let me hide. Let me hide. This isn't happening. It's not happening. Okay, you stay there while I do this one. And good. Good girl. It's a bendy baby. All right, I'm going to wrap you up so you're not nervous. It's okay. You can tell she's not happy.
Yeah.
These are very big ones. Where are my little ones? My little tinies. Teeny tinies. Much better. These are better. This is better. Okay. She's like looking like, no, you're not doing it. Yes, I am. But I'm going to do it really good for you. See? Oh. Yeah. Hey, is that okay?
That's okay.
Alright. Let's have a look around here. When you're doing this, you have to be so careful not to twist their little foot. That's why I'm moving my hand right round on different angles. Because I don't want to twist the little toe at all. Just getting a bit off there. This one now. Hang on. Good girl. And always squeezing before you cut. Yeah. Okay, hold on. She's really sensitive with this. I'm sure you can't feel it there. You're just, I'm sort of bending the angle, which there is not what she wants. Good. There. Peter, how's that? Is it okay? Good girl.
Is she okay to go back in, Lynn?
Yeah, you can put her back in, yeah, for sure. She's gorgeous. She's a really beautiful girl. So is this one. There we go. It's feeling a bit better. That one. That one. There we go. Good girl. Yeah. What did I do with it? It's sitting right there. Chantal, take it. The syringe?
Maybe.
I think she has. I think she's pinched it. Definitely not there, is it? I'm imagining it. Did you take it? Excuse me, Chantal. Chantal. Hello, Chantal. Did you take the syringe here? Did you take the syringe of Ivomec?
Suzanne's got it. Is that what you need? I'll bring it back.
No, it's okay. I'll get another one. It's all right. It's like, even little ones there. Ah, we'll get some more out. There we go. All right, so she's done. That's great. There we go. She can go back down. Volunteers are just doing, looks like they've found some guinea pigs up there. Give them a minute and then they can actually help you with just packing, chipping up, putting down. Which might help. Do you pick them up much? Or a bit worried about picking them up? Sorry? Bit worried? Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. Have you got a cuddle sack at home?
Yep.
To put them in? The
Yeah,
bag?
Yep.
You've got the bag?
Yep. Yeah, a couple of those.
Yep.
Is this one group, as in they can go together?
No.
Okay,
No, they're all separate.
So this one is just that one?
So I think it's just I think it's just when you're lifting, when you're cutting on top and then putting your hand under like that, rather than like that, is what she's saying.
So you can have this one, but if you want to have also just putting on the grass, that's your group with the one over there.
Did you see on the grass?
Yeah, they started fighting in there. Buck head. She said it's 40 But we can pick, what I'm going to do, you have it, I'll get a lady to put it in with her, and we'll slowly eliminate our group, yeah? See how they go, yeah? Sometimes the kicking doesn't always go this way. See that fight? That's not good. Now we'll just keep on going. Is there getting warm for now? Is that one over there? Yeah, that'll be fine. Yep. That's group I want.
They're small. Are they all adults? They could be, they just
Oh, hey. We're just Hunter's guinea pigs. We're just getting a health check done today. So yeah, just up at Mount Cola, they do a free health check for them. So yeah, we're just up there today. Yeah.
A mosquito? 3番じゃない？ちょっと赤いね。これかも。でもなんかちょっと冷やしたんだよ。ボトルで冷やします。なんか言ってた？なんか言ってた。かぶらにタクシーとか。
I don't want to go. Why don't
flowers that he dumped at Newcastle. So he would be under here because of his size and age and everything. So he was actually dumped at this one here. They were dumped together. These girls, they're thinking of going to church on the
Now she scared me.
They were adopted back in 2019. So similar age group. Yeah. Okay, now your piggy, we're going to see, let me think, Laura's busy. They're all a bit busy. Okay. Okay, let's have your piggies up here again and I'll show you just picking them up. Yeah. So what worries you the most when you're picking them up? Is it the noise they make, like they quickly move and that sort of frightens you? Or what do you find, like you sort of jump back like you're worried about being bitten? You tell me, what worries you the most?
Like, if they're feeling uncomfortable.
You're worried about them feeling uncomfortable? Okay, all right, bring them, if you bring the carrier up to me, just lift the whole thing up. That's it. And then, let's have a look here. Okay, so piggies. Guinea pigs being, like they've been in your home now for a long time. So you know them, you know what they look like, you know what they eat. You've picked them up, you're holding them, yeah? They've grown from when they were really little to now big, because that's what we all do. But they've also gotten used to you, so they know that you react in a certain way. So when you're going to pick them up, the first thing, actually before I get to that, how do you house them? Where have you got them living? What's their house like?
Like,
Is it a hutch? Is it a wooden hutch? Is it a plastic-based cage? What sort of house is it?
it's a wooden hutch.
It's a wooden hutch? Okay. And in the wooden hutch, what do you put in there?
Straw.
Okay.
Newspaper.
Some newspaper. And does it end up like this with the newspaper sort of pushed aside and the straw sort of messed up? Like I like to, you'll find a bit of paper messed up in the straw and it's sort of slipping all over? Yeah? Okay. All right. What I find in those sorts of situations is that if you change the housing, the guinea pigs and how they move is a whole lot different. So because they can sort of run fast or get away from you, they push on the straw and the paper, it goes flying, and then their feet are on the table like this, and they're moving fast, and it's a bit sort of thinking, oh, how do I catch them? And they're sort of like slipping, if you like, on the surface. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So if we change how that bedding is in their house, it changes that behaviour. So the way that you change that is by putting core flute into the double-storey house. So core flute is corrugated plastic, and Mum will be able to look for some of that at Bunnings. But you can create a layer, and I might take you into the shelter so you can see what we do in there. But it creates like a false layer against, so it's not the cage, it's going to be like the floor, the new floor. And it's going to live in there, you're not going to ever take it out. So you're going to leave it permanently in. The reason we do that is that it seals everything in the shape that you make. And then into that shape you can put your paper down and some shavings. Now, why we don't just put it in without the core flute is because the shavings will just fall out through the front wire. They go all over everything, the ground, and then you wonder why you've got them, because you're not really getting good use of it. Does that make sense? So the corflet sort of makes a tray to keep it in. And I'll take you into the shelter and show you.
digital budget. So on the like a donation. So no, you didn't. So it's a, they're when they're sleeping in the
Yes.
within a wooden
In the
hatch,
wooden area,
yeah,
yes,
area,
yes.
and we have a it's like a wire
Run. Yep.
playpen. It's like
Okay.
playpen,
Yep.
and then on our lag mat.
Yes, okay.
And so at daytime is they're playing
Yes.
on the
Yes.
rag mat.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So that it doesn't make the noise on the mat.
yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't.
Good. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
That's the
they're
same
sleeping
principle.
in a
Yes.
wooden hatch with
Yes.
on the
Do you,
straw.
do you have that inside or outside?
On the
On the balcony? Or-
balcony.
It's
yes,
on the balcony.
Deck.
Okay. Yes. All right. So when you go to catch them, do you catch them in the run bit or do you catch them in the house bit? Well, you can't catch them.
Well, they usually go in like a corner and then
Yeah.
I pick them up.
Yeah. So today, when you went to get them, did you climb into the run and then catch them that way, or did you get them in the house?
I think the wooden hutch.
In the hutch. Okay. All right. I probably need to take people through all the different options, but guinea pigs naturally don't want to be held. Like they don't. But when they are our pets, they get very used to it. They're okay with it, and then they enjoy it. If we don't pick them up enough, we get a little bit frightened as they get bigger, and they can move faster because they can really run. So we think they're trying to get away. These girls will never bite you. You've seen me just holding. They don't want to bite. They're fine. They're just not sure of how they're going to be picked up. And if you're picking them up like that, they're thinking that hurts when you pick me up that way. So that's why they run. That's part of it. So you're right in that cornering them is a good idea. So in this case, it's easy because they are cornered. I can just stroke them, let them know that I'm there, hand under their tummy. See that go under? And if I'm going to flip her up real quick, like this, so you can see, because I had my hand like that, wide under her tummy, not like that. So I had it wide. And that means she's supported underneath really well. So when you go to pick them up, and even the other one, I want you to pat first, pat, okay, and then hand under. Now see, she stepped off, she's more jumpy, that's fine, that's okay. I'm just going to come around this way, 2 hands, in under, look, see, in under the tummy, supporting her, and I can pick her up. So make sure you put your hands right round under that tummy, and then they're not going to be hurt. As soon as you bring them up to a cuddle sack, they'll be okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope so. Because they're gorgeous. They're really, really super cute. Yeah, they're super, super cute. Super cute. There we go. You go back in there. When you put them down, let them walk off like that. So we might get a little pen where you can actually sit in with them and then practice picking them up. The only problem is we're really busy at the moment. So let's see what I can get.
See how the other girls are interested in it? See that? How they're not interested in fighting with her?
I think that.
That's what I'm watching. She could be still fired up over what's going on. But see how they're not jumping her? See, she's like, she's behaving very bad.
You okay with the
you over here to this cage and we'll put them under, and then you can practice picking them up from there if you want to, or unless you want to practice at home. What would you like to do?
Probably practice here.
Here? Yeah, okay. I think we need that too. I'm just waiting really for one of the volunteers to be free. So we'll put them down where they can have some grass, and then shortly we'll get them over. So bring your piggies over.
I can see that by saying that.
Okay. So I'm going to get you in here. So you actually reach over and then wait till you can get them. Sometimes they move. Yeah. Okay, the first thing is that you move the fence. You never take the anything.
See, she keeps chasing that one, the brown. See that? See how she backed away from the red one? So she's obviously got something with this one. That's the one you want. I wouldn't send her any of that one. Because that's why she'll keep doing it. Because she's not even having it go back, but she keeps doing it, she's not happy. But see when she went from up and see the happy that she changed when she went to that one? It's working both ways. Take this one out and let us settle down for a minute with this one. And then the only other thing is you don't have your red eyes. I would take this one out because obviously she's not happy with this one. Which you're clearly watching her with this one and this one. You still got plenty over it. I like this one stuck up there. It's pretty weird, eh, watching that from the point of view, eh? How she chased one. Like she was I had two guinea pigs on my first trip. One was always, no, he didn't find nothing like that. Like he was always like the leader. And when he passed, this one was all of a sudden, and he was the leader of the new one. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yes. Ruby.
Those pins are not what we need. Well, there's the ivermectin.
There we go.
I'm assuming this is the ivermectin half.
So yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, there it is, down here.
It's one down there.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking for. So yeah, it's there.
Yep.
And these are the extra syringes there.
Excellent. Because Sonia's going to take Toby
Oh, really? A try him out.
and
Okay.
well, they've been together now for half an hour.
Good.
And some ivermectin. So,
So you've got one? Yeah.
so I'll have the syringe as well. I've got a loaded one to dose them.
Off you go. I've got to
Doing the
get this
bank
one.
transfer.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Move that out of the sun.
She's already chatting.
Supposed to be on.
The calendar is up here too. They're 20, but they're being picked up.
Okay. Hi everyone. Sorry. We've actually got 5 of us here working and it's just really, really busy. So, calendars. Ta-da! Look, we have them. So the calendars have arrived. They're absolutely beautiful. And if you'd like to support the work we do, click on the link. Actually, Marsha, you may be able to pop the link up. I'm just trying to think where it is now. It's in our notes on YouTube, but yeah, you can pop that up. And the calendars are available. They're gorgeous. These are some of the photos, and they're guinea pigs that we have either in care or that have been in care in the last 6 months. Super, super cute. This little guy's still here. So, we'll leave that there. Hi.
Wow,
You're taking him home.
we're going to buy 2 calendars today.
Oh, are you? Oh my goodness, okay.
And we're going to adopt Toby today.
Oh,
So we
wow.
wonder if you could have a quick check.
I will have a quick check of
We're just
Toby.
giving him Ivermec.
Okay. Hello, gorgeous
And
boy.
can people hear us? Because we want to
Yes,
tell
they
them
can
all
hear
how
you.
amazing you are.
Oh, thank you. Yes, they can
And
hear you.
how we
I'll
just
put you on
couldn't do
TV.
anything without you with regards to guinea pigs.
Oh,
We're so grateful to have you.
thank you. I wish we could do more at times.
You do so much,
But,
Lynn. I don't think you could do any more.
I don't think so either,
No.
actually, of me.
You do so
Probably
much.
no. We'll just wipe his ears out because they need a little wipe, but he's really good.
Also counselling for us when we lost Santa. So thank you so much.
It was awful. It's really awful when you lose a piggy. Really awful. So
But we've
just
gained one.
tragic.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes just finding another one is what's needed. You never forget the other one, but the one that's left behind is sad too,
Yeah.
and you know that you're helping them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's exactly right.
yeah,
We're sad we don't want to replace Santa, but equally to not replace, to give Chestnut a friend.
yeah,
It's
it's
not fair.
sad for him, isn't it? So,
Chestnut. Get him to read a hole.
This is his friend.
Can I hold?
I'm just on the ears without having make the doesn't
oh, okay. I've had to do the inside bit. That's all right.
He's
So
got
you've
a
done
little,
you've done the back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
he's got a little white spot on his eye. Is
Yeah,
that
just
just
an
natural?
age. Yeah,
an age
age
thing.
related. He may have had like a hay poke at some point, and it's diminished to that, but it doesn't affect his eye. So,
So we think he's about 3.5. isn't
yes,
it? Yeah.
he is. He
When's his
indeed
birthday?
is.
We don't know.
We have.
when
I
he's
have all of his details. I do have
born.
them.
When Lynn has
I've just got to dig them out
about
later. That's
a
all.
minute, which is not, she's very busy
Yeah.
about it, she will give us the details.
And
We'll
his
send her.
family really, really loved him as well, saying, "Get off, get off, get off." It's all right. You just need a bit of this done. Because I haven't done it in a while. That's
Yes, Lynn's, you don't have to whisper. Lynn's cleaning his ears.
yeah. I'm just
Just like
cleaning
we clean
them
his ears.
because he needed it doing. There, you did.
And do we need to, we'll just keep an eye on the two of them and make sure that they get along?
Yeah, you do need to keep an eye. It takes 2 weeks for them to really get to know each other.
Right.
So, and in that time, we can't tell if anything untoward is going to happen, but if it does, we can act quickly and then just, take that apart. Usually with boys, it's all about working out where they are in the hierarchy
Yeah.
and knowing that there's ample places to hide.
Yeah.
So if you've only got one hidey,
No.
then guinea pigs would be in trouble because one will win.
Yes.
So if there's 3 hideys, you actually give one more than the number you have. That's so that there's a choice.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 hideys is perfect. Your boys were beautiful. So yeah, they're going to be fine. But yeah, you always give more than the number of guinea pigs that you have because the one that's without, he doesn't have a choice and he is left then to challenge the one who has the top spot.
Yeah,
So you
Xan-
always give more.
we
Yeah.
have a little like wooden hatch thing, and Xander
Yeah.
would sometimes jump on top of it
Okay.
and sleep on it.
That's a dominance behaviour. Yeah, because the higher they are, the more dominant they are.
Well, that was, Xander did that.
But
Yeah.
he
We'll see what
goes
happens.
he goes dominant so he doesn't get bullied while he's sleeping, and then he jumps down once Chestnut goes away.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And what should we do when we do sleep? I mean, should we try and keep an eye on them? I don't know, like,
Yeah, it's
What do we
really
do?
hard. If things have worked really well, I'm inclined to just go with that.
Yeah.
And then let that settle because there's an element of them having to work it out as well. We can't just say this is your new friend and this is it.
Yeah.
It's like stepping into an elevator with someone.
Yeah.
That's not a commitment for life. So they need a chance to work that out and to work out they're in a secure environment, that they're safe. They don't have to run and hide. Guinea pigs have a behaviour of throwing each other under a bus. So they will, if they're feeling threatened or worried, they will push the other one out or hurt it as if to say, get that one, not me.
Yeah.
And they can be best buddies, but they'll do that because they don't want to be hurt. when guinea pigs have mites, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, guinea pigs, like, they can be best buddies for years, and then one starts to get mites, they start to get real iffy and snippy with each other. It's because the other one doesn't want mites.
Yeah.
So
That happened to
yeah,
us.
Happened to Xander.
that's it.
When
Yeah, a lot
Xander
of
had mates, we didn't know.
a lot of people say,
Chestnut bit him, and it was the only time he's ever bitten.
There
And
you
then
go.
as soon
He
as he
had
got
it.
treated, it was stopped.
yeah. So a lot of people react and they say, oh no, they don't like each other now. No, there's always something that's going on in a long-term relationship. Something is going on, and if you fix that something, then the rest falls into line. So it's like people, really. You know, it's how things are. So
And do we need to do anything with his coat? Because he's a bit different to her.
no, he's an Abyssinian. He's actually short-haired, so you don't have to cut it. He's spiky-haired.
Like yours, Ian.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Nothing different at all. Just love him. The only thing you get a bit more flexibility with an Abyssinian is you can sort of do that movement.
Chestnut
You
doesn't
can't
like
do
the
it
way
on
they
a smooth coat.
No,
because
they hate it.
No,
Oh, they
you will
hate
hate
that.
it. Because it makes the hair come out, and they don't like their hair coming
Yeah,
out.
Chestnut's
So,
like,
Did you know that, Ian? You can pat him up the way too.
yeah, you can. You won't particularly
Well,
like
you can't
it,
do that with Chestnut.
but
like
he
that.
will bear it
Don't
more
hurt
than
him.
yeah.
is it because he's used to it? Oh, he
Because
likes
his hair
that.
is different.
So he doesn't feel it the same. It's not the same as pulling
It's not
his
as
hair out.
smooth as Chestnut's.
Oh,
It's
because
getting quite warm too. You can tell it's hot. and
because
icky.
he's straight the
So,
same
did
way.
they have some water over where they were?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
they weren't drinking it though.
Okay. You had some water? I'll get you some.
scratchy.
Syringe you with some while he's here. So I've got some.
Should we do that in hot weather? No, we
They
don't.
go to it themselves.
Yeah.
Just because he's out here and he's so sweet, and I know he's he's like licking away. Here, here's some water. You want some? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
You know, he's just telling me he's a bit thirsty. Want some more? There you go. Want some? Some? Hello. Are you here for? There you go.
Health check, yeah.
Okay, I'll get you some. Grab a seat. In all the excitement of meeting the other one, he may not have actually drunk any.
No.
And so now he's a bit hot.
Oh,
So
darling.
that's why I'm just giving him some. Is that better?
Hey, Chestnut. You having a good time?
She's drinking a lot.
He's thirsty.
He's thirsty. It's hot, isn't it? Is that nice? Okay, more? Yeah, this isn't had enough now. Okay. But yeah, just yeah. It's just because he's out here. It's outside. Yeah, it's too much excitement going on. He hasn't drunk anymore. Yeah.
All right. Well,
No, sure.
we will take Toby. I've already paid actually. So
Oh, really?
14.
Oh, my
all
goodness.
Done.
Thank
So we've
you.
adopted Toby.
There we go.
You're
Toby,
weird.
you
Now,
are
do you want
so
to do a
lucky.
Chestnut?
So lucky. I'd love to. Come on over here, Chestnut.
Like a little fish.
Is that normal?
That's normal.
Just his feet, sweetie.
Just his little pad. Come here, gorgeous boy. He's had a big week, hasn't he? He's
Big
lost his
week.
buddy.
Yeah.
He lost your buddy. He's very sad. Yeah.
He's been lying down a lot.
I think it's changing weather as well, and because he hasn't had anyone around.
Yeah, he's not had to compete for anything.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Seem to.
His tummy's feeling fine. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
No, he's good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's good. Full of the health. So you go and be good with your new friend.
We hope he's okay. Oh, good.
Yeah.
He's
Thank
taking
you.
very good care of her.
He is. I'm sorry we lost the other little fella.
Okay, these things
Just
happen.
can't help it
Right.
sometimes. Yeah.
No, but
No.
Anna said she felt happy today, so that's good.
Yeah.
Thank you very
We'll,
much.
we'll go buy some calendars. Have you released them yet?
Bless
Excuse
you.
me,
Bless
it's the
you.
sun. We have. They're up on the table. up
we'll
there.
We'll buy a couple just
We
now.
have. Oh, thank you.
Money.
Thank you.
And I think we're good. Oh, one quick question. See these towels that you've got here?
Yes.
Are they good? We've got like a playpen that's
Oh,
got
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
plastic cover.
Yes.
Like it's from
Putting
Cavy.
down in there. Yes.
And should we put one of those down on there? Like their feet don't get stuck in there, do they?
no,
They're
no,
okay,
these are
okay.
perfectly fine. And the plastic, when they urinate on it, it's like mucky. You've got to have something in there. paper I find moves and shuffles too easily
Yeah.
in there, so sometimes I'll put paper and then I'll put toweling on top,
Yeah.
and then the whole thing comes out into the wash
Yeah.
after, so it's easiest to do. But these, or the bubble mats, I love the bubble mats for bedding, love them. Have you tried those?
No, what are they?
From Kmart, they're brilliant. I'll go and get some.
Bubble mats.
Yeah, they're
Sure what
brilliant.
they are.
They are brilliant. They're the best thing ever for bedding.
Let's have a
I
look.
don't know these. Bubble mats. I wonder what they are. You put that one in now. It's maybe a bit much to put.
I can hold chest.
Yeah, but not for too long. Oh, okay, like
Oh,
a bath,
right.
like a bath mat
I
type
would have
thing.
thought their feet would have got stuck on that.
Perfect. These are bubble mats.
Oh, we'll buy some.
I'm going to give these to you.
Oh, no, we're not.
No,
paid
these
for
have
them.
come in and I've got plenty here, so I want you to have them. But yeah, these are bubble mats and you can get more at Kmart.
Right.
So just go to Kmart. They're heavy, they're weighted, so they just stay on the ground better than sort of toweling.
Yeah.
They don't move as much. Guinea pigs love it. When you get hay on that, one shake, it falls off.
Yeah.
With fleece, you've got to scrape it,
Yes,
brush it, get it off.
Yeah.
These, it just comes straight off.
Oh,
They're
wow.
brilliant. They make life so much easier. So all my cages that I use have these.
Oh, see?
You learn something
In the
every day.
know.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Well, I'm always looking for a solution because,
No, they're the best ever. I've been using them for maybe 2 years, year and a half
Yeah.
now, and they're
Yes,
fantastic.
you
Yep.
shake it, we'll shake
Shake
it.
it. You can wrap it up,
Fantastic.
shake it. They're really absorbent, but what I put underneath is toweling. So I tend to put a towel, paper towel, and then one of those because the absorbance is in the toweling and it goes straight through that.
Right.
At the top level where the bubbles are and their feet are, they stay really quite dry.
Yes.
So
right,
it just works
slips
so
through.
much better. And you can see why they're a bath mat.
Yes.
It is that way, but
Yeah.
brilliant for piggy enclosures.
Did
yeah.
not know that.
There we go.
Yeah,
Sort
so
of whips it
fantastic.
away.
Yeah, it's a really great
That's
solution.
a really
So
smart move.
yeah, so I use all of those. So try those out. And whoop, is that blowing up there? Oh, yeah, I think it did. Something happened. Is it? Oh, a brick on it. Thanks. I think it just took off then. Yeah. Yeah. So. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So if you get them from Kmart, they're fantastic.
We will.
So there's loads of them, different colours, combinations. But the thing I like is one shake and it's
clean.
great.
I like that
Done.
too.
Yeah.
Right.
Because fleece was such a nightmare, brushing,
Yes,
pulling
and
things
that's what we've got
off.
now.
Yeah.
We've got little fleece ones.
No, you won't go back. You'll stay with those. You'll just do away with it.
I'm going to come up and get
Yeah,
some now.
so try that. They're all different colours. The only thing is they're not really in different shapes. They do sometimes have them, but people just cut them with scissors to the shapes they want.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Perfect.
but it'll change your life. They're great.
Thank you. Thank you, Leanne.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Keep me posted.
We will.
And later on, I'll get you the details. Yeah.
Yes, we'd love to
Excellent.
know about Toby.
That's okay.
And he's gone to a good home.
He has gone
If I
to
do
the
say
best
so.
home. He has. Absolutely. And thank you for the flowers.
Thank you so
Beautiful.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you enjoy the chocolates.
Thank you. Oh, where?
Oh, I hope they went inside. I did give
I
them
didn't
to
take any inside.
Oh,
Are they up here somewhere?
I gave you. I gave them to the lady over there. Let me check.
Suzanne?
Yes, I'll check with Suzanne whether
Oh, there must be some.
the
Don't worry, they'll be about.
They'll be around.
it'll be
They'll be
literally
around
a
somewhere.
chocolate
They'll be
milkshake.
fine.
if we don't.
Yeah, if they're in the sun, they might be melted.
They might be melted.
I don't think we're pretty good at putting things in the shade, so there must be someone. Thank
I'll
you, thank you,
find out where they are.
thank you,
Thank you.
thank you for the flowers. I love them.
Thank you.
And enjoy. We'll be in touch later.
Will do.
Yeah. I hope he settles in well. I hope it's a smooth 2 weeks.
So do we.
We'll see. But if not, we'll sort that out. So
Yes.
yeah, there's no issues with that.
You do?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good
Pleasure.
Christmas.
Take care of you too. Bye. Okay, back to the chat. Hello, everyone. Oh, thank you, Marsha. You've popped the calendar link in there. Yes, core flute is really easy to wash. Makes cage cleaning so much better. Really, really fantastic. If you saw those bubble mats that we had a minute ago, they are so brilliant, and they make cage cleaning really, really good. So it's excellent. Hi, Jason, come on over. Is it Jason? No.
Rob and Claire and Fudge.
Come over with Fudge. Okay.
Oh, they're at the door.
Let's get Fudge out. Have you got a problem with Fudge, or Fudge is meeting a friend?
No, Fudge
No.
has she got some hay poke.
Oh, this is the eye. Okay.
We think we might
All
have got
right.
it out last night.
Okay, all right. Let me just grab some saline first
Well,
because I want to make sure I've got that.
I'll let you get her out.
Just hold on to her. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go mix this up.
Oh, no, we don't want to run out the door. That would be a bad idea. Come here, you. There we go. That would be a bad idea, miss. Oh, no, we are all spooked. We are all spooked. Come here.
Okay, it's okay.
Come on, Fudgy. Let's calm down.
It's okay, Fudgy.
Let me get a better good. She doesn't want to.
Maybe I'll...
Maybe you take it. I haven't got a very good grip. Don't want her to run away. Come on, girl.
No.
There we go. We're all spooked.
Yeah, there, Fudgy, Fudgy.
Here we go.
Let's swap that one around.
That's the way. You hide there.
Okay. Come on, little girl. Girl or boy? Girl.
Go.
Gorgeous girl. So she's had a little eye issue.
How long we've had her just over a year now. We got her here as a. So she
She's
was
one of the
a
lab piggies, isn't she? Yeah, I
Yes.
recognise her.
She's
Hello.
put on quite a bit of weight since then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've definitely got it out.
Yeah.
She's not squinting.
So I'll show you. Yeah, we were just hoping we got everything out.
Yeah.
We knew that we got something
Was it
out
this eye?
because
Yes.
it
Yeah.
was.
There's still mess there. Yeah, I can see it. Okay.
So that was what we got out. Looked like that.
Right. Yeah. Well
So
done.
it's a-
That's part of a hay poke. Poor little girl. You did well to get her out. Did you put saline on it?
Yes.
We did.
Good.
Yeah. But that was.
And you can
that was actually
see.
why we could. After a couple of saline flushes,
Then you could see it.
sort of
Yeah.
stuck out.
Yes.
And I thought, I've got a hope of getting
Good.
some tweezers on that. And,
Good.
yeah.
You followed my videos.
Yes, absolutely.
So it works. Fantastic. I know it works, but it's good people are using and
Well-
following that because it saves you.
Particularly as it's on the weekend and all the exotic vets are not
Yes.
on duty. And
Yeah, that's right. No, you've done really, really well.
we also have some Opticin as well from a previous hay
Okay.
poke.
Yep.
So we could give that to her too.
You can do Opticent, which is vet prescribed. If you've got it, it's great.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
But if you don't ever have that, claw sig is the thing that you get.
Claw sig.
Okay.
And a lot of vets just recommend claw sig straight out, which you can get over the counter.
Oh, okay.
From a vet or?
No, over the counter to chemists.
Oh, chemist.
Yes,
Okay.
and a single drop of claw sig is fantastic as an antibiotic in the eye.
Right, okay.
On
I'll
guinea
write that
pigs,
down.
so yeah, you can get
Yeah.
that straight away. The only thing is, the pharmacist sometimes will be saying, "Well, what do you need that for?" And I mean, it's so terrible, but you have to say, "I have an itchy eye,"
Okay.
because they may not want to give it to a guinea pig. Although vets many times prescribe this. This is what
Right.
is done. So. You're not doing anything that isn't being done, but
Yeah.
sometimes, they can sort of question things, and you actually need it. In her case, the eye poke isn't really serious. So I'm looking through, stumbling up on my glasses. Gorgeous girl, you've done exactly the right thing.
Good.
You can see the area involved.
Yeah, I think we got it pretty
Yeah.
quick
Yeah,
as
you've
well.
done well.
So it was.
Yeah. You've done really well. Yeah. A few drops. Yeah, you did well to get it out because they can really float around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And
there's no sign of it, and then it
Yeah.
suddenly appeared, and
yeah, it's what
yeah.
floats it up, which is really good. Just checking this little bit. Let's see, it's floating at the front here.
Okay.
And so I'll rub the edge of her eyelash down. And it's just discoloration, so that's good. No, it's all clear.
Oh, good.
Yep. The lacrimal tissue is really, really good in there, so she doesn't even need antibiotics.
Fantastic.
Alright, so just keep up a little bit of saline every now and then. That's all you need to do. So
Fantastic.
yeah, you've done
great.
really
That's
well.
great.
You've saved and sorted her. Well done, well done.
Yeah.
And that's what we like to see.
She's very
super, super cute. Super cute. Say hello to YouTube. Say hello to YouTube, hey? She's gorgeous. Yeah, well done.
All right.
Well done.
The other thing I
pass.
just wanted to ask quickly about,
Oh,
so
okay,
she's a bit
something
red
there.
on the back of her legs
Oh,
there.
okay, there. Yep, got it.
The
That's
other
not bumblefoot or anything
No,
else.
I was just wondering if it might be sort of a rash from, or is it just because she's
No.
very pink?
It's actually where they're sitting in the same patch where they've urinated and it tends to be damper.
Okay.
So, for example, they'll have a favourite hidey or a favourite place to be, and they pee in there, and their body warmth warms it up, and then you've got the effect of the urine on their feet. It's like a urine scald. So there's two solutions. One is to change the bedding in there, like literally every day or two. Just take, which they're constantly in there, take whatever bedding is there, swap it for new bedding. The other thing is you can create a barrier on their feet. So you can use things like pawpaw cream or Sudocreme,
Oh, okay.
which creates a little barrier between their feet and the surface. The only problem is if you put a lot on, it gets sticky and can pick things up. But the other issue is you don't want them eating it. So Sudocreme, you don't really want them eating it. Pawpaw, it doesn't matter. So, you know, it's sort of finding the balance, but that's fine and okay. Yeah. So you're not doing anything.
Very brief interruption. This is Volt, isn't it?
Yes, that's Volt. That is Volt. Isn't he beautiful?
Going to try it out.
Oh, is he? He is so adorable. He's gorgeous. He's 1.4 kilos.
Oh,
so we'll have to bring
massive.
Volt over in a
Thought
minute.
he looked like he was even bigger than Jade.
We had a very big girl who was 1.3 kilos.
Yeah, he's
one
1.4.
Wow.
So he's a big fella. And
And that hair.
I know, isn't it cute? Yeah, he's got it's called a drop shoulder coat. So he's actually short-haired, technically short-haired.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, but that's what you look at him, you think, oh, he's long-haired. No, he's not. He's an Abyssinian with a drop shoulder coat. So the Abbey is the spiky bit at the front, and the drop shoulder means that he's got long-haired genes in his genetic stream, but it'll only ever grow long at the tail. Nowhere else on his body.
Interesting.
So with drop shoulder coats, you only ever have to clip the tail. That's it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was a really easy job to do. For that little one, that little cutie, we don't have to worry at all. I'm going to take her photo because she looks so cute. She's just chilling there. Oh no, she was perfect as she was. She was just chilling on your arm. Hold on. I'll get my camera. A few people messaging me and stuff going on. Let's see, cutie girl. Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't want to photo. Cute. Oh, very cute.
She's such a sweetie.
She is.
She is.
They all get on so well. Our piggies, they really do. It's beautiful.
That's what you want.
Isn't
It is
it
what you
just?
want. And look, it's great to see a little lab piggy like that coming back in. Because we had a rescue the other day. 17 came in from there. And at the same time, I had a piggy come up that had a abscess, which needed treating. But they were two lab piggies adopted 2.5 years before.
Right.
So at the end of the stream, you actually see, you know, what they're like when they've found a home in their love for so long. Because you hear all sorts of strange things out there. People will say, oh, you know, black guinea pigs do this, or Abyssinian guinea pigs do that. And it's like, no, you're not reading them right. They're animals and they respond to kindness and love, like they do.
Absolutely.
And if they've got a problem, then you resolve the issues. So, yeah.
And
So
they've all got different personalities.
they have all
so you've
different
got to-
personalities. They
you've got
do.
to learn what each piggie's like.
They do, absolutely. She's so cute. You've done really well. So yeah, with that eye, you could just continue with the saline with it,
saline,
and that will be
yeah.
fine. That'll keep on top of it.
A week or
Yeah. I would do about 5 days
5
for
days?
her.
Okay,
Yeah,
no problem.
about
That's
5
easy.
days, and
Oh,
she may
you've
be
done well,
slightly
folks.
grayer in the colouring of her eye than in the other, but there's no damage in the lacrimal tissue. You can see where it's happened, but you did really well. You got it out well. Fantastic.
Excellent. That's good fudge.
Yeah.
Good for you, Fudge.
When you get them out, they're fine. Like we had
Yes.
one last week came in and poor little piggy had guncle built up and yeah. So
We had one at Jade actually. She had some trauma. We don't know what it was, and we didn't notice it until it was too late. We had to get the eye removed.
Yep.
But unfortunately, she died from complications. Which was really sad.
losing eye surgery is actually really, really dangerous because there's so many blood vessels in around the eye.
Yeah.
And if it can be avoided at all costs, it's
Definitely.
But
So-
she was, she was in quite a bad way before. And she seemed to do so well after the surgery.
Yep.
And she was really starting to gain weight again.
Okay.
And
Then just suddenly.
then just suddenly, it was like she was going up. And then just suddenly one morning, she'd been.
She was dribbling, you know.
Oh,
She was just.
wow,
Yeah.
okay.
We don't know what happened. It was
Yeah.
like just a sudden overnight reaction
Yeah.
to
Something.
something.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, you've done really well.
Very, very
Sorted the hay
distressing, that
poke
was.
brilliantly, and you've used the saline technique, so well done.
we made our own saline as well. So
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
it's easy. Isn't it?
Absolutely. Like, that's where you can get caught up with things as well. People on the internet say you've got to get this one, and it's 2% this and 4. It's like this will suffice. This will work, and you can get the job done. Because if she's walking around with that in her eye for much longer, it's going to do more damage.
Absolutely.
So you sorted out. You did really, really well. It's great, and she's so cute. Look at her.
She's gorgeous.
And she was such a trooper.
Yeah.
She took all the medicine, treatment
Yep.
so well.
No.
Didn't
She's
you?
really, really cute. She's gorgeous. Thank you for loving her.
It's a pleasure.
All right.
And you can come and be here. I'll put you on the hay poke injury job.
You might have to help with that.
Well, it's good to see you again.
And you too.
Yeah.
You too. Absolutely.
Take care.
She's great. Take
Thank
care.
you very much.
Bye. Bye. Okay. Hi everyone. Sorry, back again. So we've got a piggy that has fallen on its face. Let's take a look at this one. To check what's going on. Let's have a look. Chantel, sorry, quick question. Was it this one or the other one that fell? Orange, okay. Let's check this little guy. Okay, sit down. Sit. did hurt it. Yeah. Okay, so this is the piggy that had the fall, and he definitely has nose swelling. So he's swollen here on this side of his nose. You probably can't see it. A little bit of swelling just there, sort of under. Oh no, did you crash? Yeah. Yeah, that little cut was open, so that's fine. Just going to check his front teeth. Juggle this one-handed. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's okay, sweet. It's okay. It's all right. Come on. Come on. I want to keep moving. Come on. Good. Fine. It's okay. Let me see. Good boy. Let me see. Right, TV. Good. Yeah, it's higher than that. Okay. So you got a bruised little nose. Okay. So with this little piggy, he had a fall. He's been brought over today just to take a quick look at, and he is fine. He has had a little cut that was bleeding right at the tip of his nose. And if you ever get a cut, I've got a video out there on how to deal with minor wounds. But effectively, they're just like us. We apply a little bit of slight pressure. Because it's on his nose, you don't want to block where he's breathing, but a little bit of light pressure and then it will stop bleeding. And that's what's happened. If you've got saline on hand, you can use that. If you've got betadine, you can also use that little tiny bit, even with a Q-tip, just like this, is really effective because you can actually get right to where you want to with the betadine. I know you want to eat it, but you're not going to do that. So he has a sore little nose. He's got some bruising in here, very close to that. It's on the right-hand side, just a little bit swollen, which, as you'd expect, it's a bit like an egg on the head. And for him, all we need to do is just watch him, make sure he's eating, doing fine. His teeth are fully intact. So sometimes when they fall on their face, they will completely lose a tooth or make it loose, or it will then drop out. So again, with him, perfectly fine. He's okay. So not a lot to worry about there. He's a cutie, isn't he? So come up to see me. Thank you. You're a very quick little fellow to look after. Okay, let me put you down. Chantel, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, he's okay.
She's on the plane. She just got on 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's fine. He's got a little bit of swelling there, but she can have a look at the live stream as well. The split's fine. That's fine.
No, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, and the little bit of swelling that's there, that will settle and go down.
Doesn't need nothing.
Nothing. But just look after him. Yeah.
I'll put him on the grass.
Yeah, they're I was a bit worried about them under that little hidey because it's quite warm. Yeah. How are you doing over there?
Yeah, the lady up the top where Suzanne's again, the sex boy.
Oh, okay. Right. There's just the price is different for him, that's all.
Suzanne is
Oh.
doing that.
As long as she knows that, yeah. Okay. That's all right, because we've had the surgery and everything done. So, okay. Oh, great. We're actually done. That is good. Nikita, where is she? She's up there. She's got 2 fighting guinea pigs. Okay, so we're actually through our health checks, which is great. We've got a number of piggies that have come in though that we need to work with. So hi Fitz. Ah, my word. I think crazy day. Holy dooly. So I can see your pippy and do those flush. Do that flush if you like.
Right now?
When you're ready? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'll
I know you
just-
want to be a part of it. Yeah.
Right.
That's all.
I'll just do the paperwork
Yeah,
here.
that's okay. Yep.
That's loaded.
Yes, it is, yep. We
But
can
not
get more.
enough.
This is loaded.
Oh, that's loaded.
There you go.
Excellent.
Not one. That's okay. I might just talk about the cuddle sacks. Okay, let me grab one.
I think that's full. And a syringe. So that is 1 year's worth, and that's $25. We'll give you the syringe with it, and I'll show you how to do it. It's a 1 ml syringe, it's not a needle, and each piggy gets 0.2 on the bald spot behind the ear. So I'll show you how to do it, and then you don't cut for 20 minutes. Just give it some.
Okay, so on the website, we have got a few things that will start appearing on there. I'm just a bit slow at getting it all organised, but it's there and it's here. The calendars you've seen, I've already mentioned, and Marsha's popped the link up there above. So we have calendars, you can click on those. But as of last night, we also have our amazing cuddle sacks that are on there. Now, these are not your average made at home sort of cuddle sack. They're in a particular size and shape that works best for your guinea pig, and in order to handle them really, really well. So over the years, I've tried many from square. What happens with the square one is the guinea pig typically burrows its nose into the corner of the square one. Or if they're really tiny, you can't do anything else other than have them in there. Whereas these are actually, they're so versatile. They're so versatile. So you will find them on that link that's up above that Marsha put there. But we also have them made by an amazing lady called Shirley. And I hope to tell you more about Shirley later, and Shirley may be watching this at some point, but Shirley actually plays table tennis for New South Wales. But she is, I think, 88 or 89, so I'm sorry, Shirley, if I've mentioned that, but she is an absolute amazing lady, and she makes these for us. So we've made these for years. They've always been available here through the shelter, but I have made them now online so that you can access them. So with these, the way that they work is that they're reversible, so that you can have your piggies on a cotton cool side, or you can have them in winter, as many of you are overseas, in the warmer fleece side. You can also fit them on your lap. So the way that, if you can imagine me sitting like this, they sit as a pad, perfect for your guinea pig to be on. So they're an automatic mat. You can also clip them into the cage with a peg, with a tie, just to the edge, and they run in and out and use as a hide. So they're really fantastic that way. But if you're going to use them for cuddle sacks and holding, I recommend you keep them, just for that purpose. They're also waterproof in there so that you don't get peed on, which is not something that anyone likes. And the last thing is you're not going to get your clothes wet. so your clothes covered in hair. So it actually saves you quite a bit of washing, which is great. So you'll see lots of different varieties of them. Now, the advantage of this shape, I'll demonstrate it to you here. We've obviously got some work on there for the moderators right now, but I will show you what we can do with them and how it actually helps you with your guinea pig. So I'll go and pick someone up and then let's take a look. Okay, Mr. Koa. Let's put Koa here. Everybody knows Koa. Okay, so with a cuddle sack, the first thing is the shape of them. You can move your guinea pigs easily from one place to another because of the size of them, but it gives them the ability to move around. And what I like is this, that you can pat them. We teach people to pat and hold, get used to, put treats in, feed them like this. But what you can also do, we'll do it just strictly here, is fold back on your hand so that they actually block a portion of the viewing space that they have, because they can nearly see 360 degrees. It actually blocks that. They feel safer in the sack than they do out. So you can actually pat and hold and get to know them so much better with a cuddle sack in this way. Hopefully that makes sense. And it's one of the many, many benefits of these. So if you'd like one of these, and of course they support the work we do here, just jump over to that link and you will find them. You will be able to shortly, April. I haven't jumped on to see what was going on, but yeah, hopefully we will get that happening soon so they can be sent. The calendars are awesome. I think they're actually nicer than last year. We had a lot of fun with the photo shoot, which was great. I know Koa missed out this year on the photo shoot, so Koa is not in the calendar. But the piggies that are in there are all adoptable piggies of the stories that we've had over the last many months and where they've actually come in from. So yeah, that's the advantage of the cuddle sacks. And then of course, picking them up, moving them, relocating, very, very easy. So if you've got little people getting used to guinea pigs and how to handle them, this is the way to do it.
Oh, beautiful boy. You need a bustle trim.
Okay. So yeah, this is how to do it. Yeah, you should be able to, April. I'll get onto it again tonight. So it's now about 2:30 in the afternoon. Hopefully before midnight I will get on so that you can do that. So I just haven't set up the links right. That's the problem with trying to do everything here. It's like, running out of time. But the biggest thing is that I have not announced the other items which are going to be on there in the next day or so. And they are absolutely something you've not seen before, something extremely different, and perfect Christmas gift. So yeah, I will probably go live in the next day or so to actually show and demonstrate those items, but they are amazing. So if you're looking for something new and different for your piggies that also supports rescue, then that's the way to go. Yeah, Carolee, but well done. Hopefully you've dealt with it. Excellent. So we've got all sorts of climate change happening at the moment in the world as the seasons switch over. And I just want to alert everyone to that, because as we move into the hotter weather here and into the really cold weather wherever you are in the world, the temperatures are really obvious to your guinea pigs. So if you're in the warmer temperatures, we are just borderline hitting 30 degrees now. And that means that in the next few weeks, really, we will start to see temperatures in the 30s and even maybe the 40s. So you need to watch out and watch out for your guinea pigs, that you don't put them out in hot weather, that you really watch out for days when it is very warm and that you're prepared for that. Now, people in colder zones going into winter, exactly the same thing. You tend to think autumn, winter, much of a muchness, but it's not. It's that time between 2 and 4 a.m. in the morning that animals really, really start to feel temperatures if you're in a house that stops the heating during the night. So please think of them. If you've got them inside, they're used to going through the temperatures because you set the temperature in the house. But at night time, it's going to get really, really cold. And that's when they can, of course, end up with a pneumonia or a problem. So you'll grab that tent so it doesn't move. It's jumping around a bit. So be careful and be mindful of that. Put a thermometer out or jump up and measure it at that time and check. So by putting more things like fleecy warmers, cuddle sacks into cages, they can thermoregulate better at night in the middle of the night. So watch for all those seasonal changes. They're all hitting us in the world right now over the next few weeks so that you don't lose your piggies for any reason. Okay, let me just grab the foot of that tent. Looks like it's going to fly off. Let me go like that. Keeps moving. Okay. Koa, you're wonderful at demonstrating that. So I'll go and put you down. Isn't he cute? Such a cutie. Oh, he is indeed. Okay. So, we are going to have Pippi over here soon. And Pippi had some bladder stone sludge and small pellets in her urethra, so I'm just going to flush that. Oh, okay. So you're getting the temperatures as well, Carolee? Yeah, it's going to happen. Like the cicadas are really singing now. When that starts to happen, we're warming up. It's on its way. It will happen. So yeah, it's going to get much warmer. So yes, it is. I'm just looking at, because they've all got the piggies that I need to work on. Oh my word. Who prefers girl piggies and who prefers boy piggies out there? How many boy piggies do we have? Boy piggy supporters out there? Let me know. Oh, look, after the last 2 years with all of the rain that we had, yeah, crazy. They had forecast lots of rain, but this is my forecast, has always been, I think we're going back to hot weather and fires. So, yeah, we'll see. Optimum temperature range for guinea pigs, definitely from about 12 to 18. There's not a huge range there. When you start getting under 12, they're fine as long as you provide them with lots of places to go and warm up. A bit like us, you know, you can climb into your bed and then be under the covers. And if they've got lots of fleece and things around, they can go in under that. Once they start to get up the upper range, what am I saying, 18, when it's a bit higher than that, up to about 28 is the high end before we really start looking at air conditioners and keeping things cool. So in the shelter, the 18 degrees came from us because we try and keep it at a stable 18 degrees. And they're really happy with that. So 18 to sort of 22, it's in that range. So Fitz says, not piggy related, just looked at my cat and he's cuddling a wolf plushie right now. So cute. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All animals are cute. They are. We have had such a lot going on. As you know, during the week we had a lab release. We had 17 guinea pigs come in through that lab release. There's been so many other surrenders and rescues and, oh my word, such a lot going on that I haven't reported it on here, so I'm hoping to link it all into one big video so that you can see what's been happening, because there's just, it's been pretty constant. So, yeah. Let me go and see what's happening with Volt, and I'll bring Volt over that you can meet if he's not being preoccupied. Let me see.
Oh, I should pick up that. Hello, YouTube. Oh, Lynn doesn't have a bin. No, I'm going to bin it. Then I think we're doing nice. These ones? Yeah. Mine. Oh, they're yours. Oh, that's so good. She's about to.
Should I put no her name from Karen, or should let them go for it? I want to see them. Alright, let's just go for Karen's.
Are you ready to bring it down? Great. Just going to share with you some of the foods that you may not be aware of one of them, we're going to have Pippi down in a minute, but one of the foods is lemongrass. So people use it for cooking. Guinea pigs absolutely love it. So that is a food that they can have even though it's got the name lemongrass. So this is lemongrass here, they love it. Another one, I don't think we've got any in there, no. Kaffir lime leaves. Bolt
Oh,
absolutely
there's a
loves
bag
them.
up there of them. I can go and
Of
have
the
them.
leaves? Really? Because it's not in here? Oh, okay, if it's there, that would be great.
I'll just put
So
her
I
to
just want-
you,
yeah, that's great. Thank you.
so I don't want to carry
Hi,
her
Pippi.
around.
Gosh,
See if I
yeah.
can.
Yeah. Hello, gorgeous girl. You are getting thinner, aren't you? Pippi, Pippi. Now, everyone will remember Pippi from having come in hairless and not very well. Look at her now. She's all furred up, but she is very thin. And she has got some little stones, not in the bladder, but in the ureter. So, good girl.
Want to do the line
Oh,
leaves?
thank you. Yeah, these are the Kaffir lime leaves. They're a double-edged leaf, which they love. So, it's
Oh,
got some bugs on the
yum.
end of that. Yeah.
That's the
The
line
peas.
leaves.
Oh,
So
nice.
the Kaffir lime. It's not just straight lime, but Kaffir
Kaffir
lime
lime.
leaves.
Okay.
And are they good
That's
for piggies, or are they just
Well,
nice for...
Volt loves them, absolutely loves them, and the lemongrass. So we were talking about it. They brought some of it up. So yeah, you can take some, try and keep
The likelihood Volt's going to be adopted.
It looks good.
He's
It
looking.
looks
He's looking
fantastic.
really, really good.
It does.
I know. I hope
I've never
it
seen
works.
two boys
Yeah.
so
Yep.
chilled out with each other.
Yeah. Oh, other than earlier, with the one with Sonia,
Were
Toby.
the two boys?
Toby.
Oh,
the
Toby.
boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Toby was pretty
They were
chill.
chilling as well.
They started
So-
off a little bit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not quite sure given the temperature's a bit hotter and warmer. We'll wait to see how it settles, but they're just very close to here as well. Hey, gorgeous girl.
I just checked the nappies and there's
Yeah.
no blood spots from the trip
Good.
down.
Okay, yep.
There's a couple of brown wheeze, whereas yesterday there were blood spots.
Is she still on antibiotics?
She's got another 2 weeks worth now. She
Right.
saw Dr. Rainette
Yep.
at Normanhurst, who is just lovely.
Yeah.
And she thinks she wasn't on the antibiotics for long enough.
Yep.
So I've now got 2 weeks supply,
Okay.
plus another lot of meloxicam. So she's on pain relief
Okay.
every day.
Yep. Just, just a couple of those, please.
And so 2 doses of antibiotics daily and 1 of the pain med, meloxicam.
Yep.
I tried a CBD tablet with hemp seed oil.
Yep.
It made her ears lovely and soft. I don't know if it helped.
It does, yeah, it does help.
Yeah,
very
I'm not sure it's
subtle.
the medical grade, but it's the
Yeah.
one that you can get from the pharmacist.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, gorgeous
She's
girl.
got, but it did make her fur a little bit greasy around the ears. But I figured if
okay.
it helps with the pain, and you have seen the x-rays with the location of those.
Yeah.
And we noticed she's actually lost a tip of the toe.
Oh.
I don't think that happened with us.
No. I think from memory she came in without it. I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
she does need a nail trim.
I'll just chop that one off. Oh, I'm just going to put some cream on you. In a minute. Maybe just down here. Yep. Put you there, girl. Oh, no.
a very curious girl.
She's thinking, what are you doing to me? Do you want to try some of this? Want to try that? Try that one. Want to try it? Try it. I think. Lemongrass.
And she's a very good eater. And through all of this, in the last 5 weeks, she has lost no weight.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she's within 10 grams of what she was.
Yeah.
3 weeks after I got her. Because I did manage to get a bit of weight onto her.
Yeah, and she's sort of stabilising.
And she's at
it.
820 something.
Okay.
So
She's
that's
not
a
really
very
sure
good
on the
sign.
taste with this.
It's a very good sign, but she wants to keep going. If they're losing weight, they become frail so quickly.
Okay, just leave that on you. Where is she sitting?
Oh, I can miss her.
Yeah, I don't want it rubbing or anything. I just want her standing on the grass. That's settled.
I'll get a lid to pop
Is
her
she
under.
under a lid?
Yeah.
Is Maisie under a lid?
Yes.
Just put it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on.
We just need about 10 minutes.
Peter, how are you? Oh, awesome. Well done. That is great. Who have you brought with you? Fish
Fish and bee.
and Bee, who are not getting along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been trying for the last however long, 6 weeks.
And what's happening with them?
They seem to be calming down a bit, but it's still anytime they're together, Bee is getting a little bit aggressive, grumbling, and then all of a sudden we'll just scream at her.
Can I check them out individually? Do you want to bring them over? Yeah, we can do that now. Yeah. What a cutie.
Yeah.
What a cutie. You misbehaving.
This one is the biter.
Okay. This one's the damage maker.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is she now?
I'm not sure because I got it from you back in August.
6 months ago? Yeah.
Yeah. Not even 6 months.
She was a baby?
No, she was.
Oh, she was like
looks
that.
exactly the same. I haven't had her for long.
Oh, okay. I know the rescue.
Remember,
yeah.
this was the one
It's the
where
group of 12, yeah.
Right, the vitamin C one. She
That's
passed
right.
away.
Yeah.
And so, because they were only together for a couple of weeks, and
Yeah.
then Fish had the surgery, and then they were separate. So
Yeah, my little vitamin C from that same group is still here.
yeah, oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
She's,
Yeah, I feel like if
she's up and down, but it's something definitely genetic with that pair.
yeah, it's interesting.
So yeah, she's still going okay. You look gorgeous. Come on.
I've got Fish with another pig chilling over there, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
keep an eye out on it.
It's interesting.
You feeling something?
Okay, so my observations with her is that the muscle on her right arm is really wasted
Oh,
compared to her left. Yeah.
how does that happen?
An injury maybe. You know, if she hurt it, she
Yeah.
wasn't using it for a while. She's favouring the other side
Yeah.
for some reason. But yeah, you can actually, if I hold her this way, you can feel her two paws, and you'll notice down around the wrist the difference.
So which one's the smaller one?
You can tell. It's not sore because she's weight bearing the same on both,
Yeah.
but she's got like muscle loss there, which is sort of something and nothing. It means at some point in her life she's favoured
Where did she come from before I
the
took
other
her?
part. She was the rescue of 12. She was one of that little group.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, her muscles are not as strong on that side, so she just favoured the other one. Maybe her leg was sore initially or something, I don't know. But yeah, okay, let's do fish.
Okay. I'll
I
grab
want
it
to
from
take
there.
her back to you and we'll do fish.
You see that they're going in circles a bit.
Oh, this is after fish. Fish is in trouble. Fish is not a swimming fish. Fish is a guinea pig. He's just taking her out. Like that. She won't jump out of that? She won't jump out of that box?
Huh?
She won't jump out of that box?
No. I'll grab it.
Yeah, just... Sure, come here, fish. This is fish. How old is fish now?
Just over 3.
3. And she recovered okay from her...
Yeah, well, it's hard because the fur grew back
Yeah.
so fast. But I have noticed her little mouth is slightly like pulled up
Okay.
inside it. But
Yeah.
yeah, she seems to be back to normal behaviour.
Yeah.
She's basically been living in my room. So every morning I wake up, I'm like, hi, fishy.
She just wants to stay in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been very spoiled. We've been bonding a lot.
Was it on the right side? Yeah, okay. Because she's still sensitive right in the back rear section of her jaw. And it's a bit swollen compared to the left side, so... Yeah, just keeping it, it's like if you touch her there, it's sore.
Yeah, I can see
So,
it.
yeah, okay. Guinea pigs like that can be a bit defensive. So, fish. What are we going to do with you? Alright, we might have a look at what's going on. Let me hand it to you. And I might finish up on YouTube, I think, because we've... yeah, I think it might be a while till Suzanne's free. So, YouTube. I think we'll actually finish. Because we're a little bit broken and sort of all over the place today. Yeah, she doesn't like it. She actually had a big abscess, which was in that area slightly to the right, had to be removed, and that was removed at the vet's. But she has a swelling right at the rear section of her jaw, and she doesn't like to be touched there. So things like that just tell you a little bit more about their behavior and their reactivity, because if something's hurting, they don't want anyone or anything to touch that area, but they also don't want to expose it because they're a prey animal. If they expose a weakness, that makes them seem a little bit further down the food chain, so to speak. So yeah, so there are two little things that are going on with her, and they're actually buddies, but they're not reintegrating really well. So we're going to take a look at what is going on with Fish and her buddy in a moment. So I think we will finish here. We've been live streaming for just on 3 hours. So I wanted to thank everyone for joining us. I think that it's just going to be very broken after this, and I don't want to leave you hanging as things are happening here. But the 5 of us here working, we've got some other things we need to do. And that cyst that you saw, I will film that so that you can see what I do and how that's removed. And I think that's it. Yeah. So thank you so much, everyone on YouTube. Thank you for your support. Please press like and share so other people can find this. And we will be back with you in the next day or so. Again, take a look at the cuddle sacks and the calendars online. And I will have international options available later tonight. Thank you, Marsha, for being there. Thank you so much to our admins and helpers. I greatly appreciate your help out there online while we're here. Okay, good night, everyone. I'll see you in a day or two. Okay, bye for now.